we're at TeamSport Warrington, one of the hardest indoor tracks in the country. Match that with some incredibly talented drivers, and starting right at the back of the grid, today's race was going to be no mean feats. This race you're about to watch here was one of the most challenging races I have ever been a part of. After a few practice laps, time to talk to the rest of the grid to see how they were feeling ready for today's event.
What you choose? If I teach you, fine.
Just declare after hours. There's a stacked lineup and a teacher. I apologise in advance. I've not raced Warrington in about a month, so that first corner, if I'm in a barrier.
Just send the most outrageous dive bomb on you.
Bloody hell, are we all the way back here?
Where's number 10?
It's right at the back. I'm a bit scared with you behind me.
A few moments later.
Bye, have a great time. How'd they let him through? Bloody fight on my hand right at the back. Oh, shit.
So it was time to get my head down for one of the most challenging races of my life. So as I started to leave the pits, it really started to dawn on me how far back we were in the pack. We were currently starting the race down in 4 teams, and look at all those good drivers up ahead, all those members from Victoria that we're going to have to try and overcome if we want to come first in this race. To make matters worse, the pack was so tightly bunched up, which is going to make it so hard to try and get around people off the start, but hopefully if we can keep our eyes glued on the light boxes, we can potentially get a quick jump start and make up a few quick positions when this race begins. So as we head under Dunlop and our eyes staring at the light box straight ahead, it's lights out and away we go here at TeamSport Warrington for a lovely 15-minute race in. We managed to make up 3 positions right off the get-go, which is an absolutely incredible start, putting us on the bumper of this red helmet guy here. We managed to set up a little bit of a switchback, so with the inside line for the bottom of the ramp here, putting us up into 10th already, half a lap into the race, meaning we've made up 4 positions with that brilliant start there. We try and set up a switchback, get the inside line, but they just hold the middle there, so we can't get it done. We attempt again here, go a bit wider, they go way too deep, which sets up the second switchback perfectly here, so with the inside line to head down the main straight, so we start boosting frantically, try and catch up to the next pack. As we get to the next pack, we're now bumper to bumper again, going up the ramp, we go a bit wider again, hopefully so we can get them at the top right then left, but we just don't manage it, but they manage to spin out there just in front of us, which gives us the inside line, and we cut straight across them to make that corner ours, putting us up now into 8th position on lap 2. Now we've caught up to the guy in front a little bit, and I'm starting trying to figure out where we're going to get this overtake done, but they spin out just to the left of us there, meaning we have a complete open track. You can see all the members off there in the distance now that we have to try and catch up to, and now these guys that we're racing against today are some of the fastest people I know in the area, so we're going to really need to get our head down now, push on and try and catch up to the rest of the pack. It's not going to be easy. So with all that pushing and clean traffic, we managed to set some really consistent low 53 laps. We actually set a 52.971 during those laps there as well, which really helped our battle to catch up to everyone else in the group. And this driver having a spin out. See, we've really started to catch up to the pack now. We just set a 52.760 as well in that lap there, so we were really catching up with the pack as they were getting held up battling for first place. So it's head down now and time to catch up with the bunch pack straight ahead. As we head through Dunlops, we're right on the back of the pack now. We're going to start threading the needle through this tight twisty section underneath the ramps here at Warrington. And you can see already we did that so much better than all the karts in front, and we're now here with all the members that I race with usually. So we've got Mr. Claire just straight ahead of us here. If we send it down the inside, he looks across at us, realizes I'm there. I tried to kick back the inside line, but just can't. He looks at us, we send it down the inside, and that is another overtake done. That puts us now up into 5th place here, and as soon as our kart straightens up, we're boosting down that main straight there to try and catch up to our next opponent, which is Alex. Now Alex is a really good outdoor racer, so it wasn't going to be easy getting past him, so we need to get our head down, get bumper to bumper with him, and hopefully we can manage to get past him. So we head down now onto Dunlop Straight. We're going to start putting pedal to the metal, catching the rest of the pack. We've got Wiz holding Alex up a little bit in front, and we're racing with some good friends here today, so it's been a lot of fun, and Wiz is really sitting on that apex, stopping Alex from pulling away at all from us there, which means we're now on their bumper, and you can see him first. We have Lando, Lewis, Cameron, Wiz, and then there's Alex in front of us. We give Alex a little tap, let him know that we're there. We start to come take the tight right, then left, and we're just not on Alex's bumper now. However, as we come around this corner here, the Cameron gets hit and he goes wide, which gives us a lovely little position. But that means Cameron is now right behind us. So as I look over my shoulder, as I use the boost, I find out that Cameron is there. He's going to be putting pressure on us, which is not what we need when we need to try and get past Alex, Wiz, and Lando Lewis in front of us here. But we keep concentrating. We don't look behind us anymore. We've got a head facing forwards, and Alex actually lets us past here. So I managed to say thank you to that as we're turning the steering wheel. Alex, like I say, is a brilliant racer, so to get past him and let us pass like that was very, very nice of him. And we're here now in the top 3 positions with Lando Lewis, Wiz, and us in third. We managed to get a safety car restart with these yellows here, but it goes green now, and it's now a fight to the death. There is only 2 laps left. Not that I knew this at the time, for us to try and get this first position. There was also Charlie France in this race, but he went off right at the start, so he was off in his own little battles. But it was now time for us to try and take the lead here. So as we're coming through the tight twisty bit, we're catching up. We can feel that we've really got a good hand on this kart here, so we're managing to thread the needle through that tight section really, really well. I am peering down that inside line as we go up the ramp to see if I can send it, see if we can keep that line, but it's just not worth it. We're just way too close and matching the pace of Lando Lewis. We need to get a good exit, and we just can't manage. You can see there, we're bumping the back of it. We're not getting that good exit which we wanted, but here we're boosting down the straight, and you can see we're catching. We gripped up really well coming out that straight here, and we only have 2 laps now to try and get this move done. So we follow Lewis through this section here. Wiz goes really deep, trying to defend this corner here, sitting on the apex, and we're bumping Lewis again. And hopefully, if these 2 in front can start battling, we can actually potentially get a double overtake done. We got a much better exit coming out there, and we know we're confident on this next bit of the track. So we send it wide, hoping they'll battle. We're now 3 abreast going into the under section here. I just need to keep the kart clean, keep it on that inside line, and we managed to get the overtake done on Lando Lewis. One of us now up into 2nd place, but getting that 1st place position is going to be no mean feat. It's our good old friend Wiz, who we caught with a lot around here, and Wiz knows how to defend, so he's going to push me into Mr. Claire and Lando Lewis, who sat just behind us. And look, there is Cameron. He's come to the side to join back into the battle. So we got Cameron now also in this race, so it could be anyone's game for this final position as we are all bumper to bumper go through this. And we're now on the final lap of the race as we go bumper to bumper. Wiz, he goes very, very wide. He's trying to take that defensive line as the same before, and then Charlie France joins back into the battle, and hopefully Charlie can hold Wiz up a little bit, and we can manage to get this overtake done to get this 1st place position on the last lap. Can we do it? Let's find out. We go wide to try and switch back. We just don't manage to get it. He holds the line there. He's saying work together, but I ain't working together here. I know that there is not much time left to get this overtake done. We push him a little bit there to try and get the overtake done here. We don't manage it. He sits in the middle of the track. He pushes us back. We hold our line. We're all over the back of Wiz's bumper, and he knows it. He's driving all over the place, stopping us on every apex, sitting in the middle of the track. He goes deep to try and get a better exit, and he does, but we go wide to try and do a cutback, and we go straight down the main straight here. And I know if I hold this inside line and boost in, if I can cut him off here, we will get 1st place, and we managed to take it. And as we go over the line, that is the last lap of the race. You can see, look how close everyone is behind it. It hasn't gone checkered yet though. It is still green, so we're just waiting for the session to finish, and I'm just trying to hold my line. I'm looking forward. I was not looking over my shoulder one bit at this point now, because I knew I was confident on this bit. We shut the door, and there it is, checkered at TeamSport Warrington, and we managed to go home with a 1st place in that race. And look at everyone behind us. What an absolute battle to the finish that was here at Warrington.
I'm a bit hot now. Yes, dude. When I saw you waiting on the side, all my brain was going. I was like, oh no. Knackered after that. That was a good little race.
That's the most green I've seen on.
I know. Oh god, I'm a bit sweaty. So sweaty after that.
Hey, I got swallowed. You did say actually you were about to set my PB.
Yeah, told you. I'm fuming.
That was slow on it in a straight line.
Behind you was horrible. Like,
I'll buy you a milkshake if you get me.
Cat's crying.
So after that grueling race there, we managed to finish on the top step of the podium. Let us know down in the comments where we should go check out next. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and if you want to watch more karting content, make sure to click on the video on the screen now.